Hello everyone, Doris here, and today's video is called My 2015. Exactly 3 years ago I posted a video which is called My 2012, and I was, I think, 16 back then, and it was a nice way to express how I feel about my year in general, my views, my opinions, and it's just nice to leave it for myself to watch later on and just remember stuff and how nice it was, or how horrible it was, or how nerve-wracking it was. So I think for a lot of us 2015 was a hard year, globally, politically, like in every way, and my 2015 was a very hard year. I wouldn't even call it simple in any way. It was hard from the beginning and to the end, and I'm still pretty stressed, so I think I'll start my 2016 in the same way, but hopefully it will be much more calm for me, because I had so many breakdowns this year. I just want something more calm, simple, and something nice, I guess. So my 2015 started with entering a relationship, which didn't last long, and then I've had exams which kind of brought me down even more. At the same time, I made a friend who actually had a huge influence on my life, changed my views a lot, and helped me get through the tough times as I thought them to be, but now I realize that it can be worse. Then I finished Czech courses, I was applying for university, having my first entrance exams, and then I had to take the exams I failed back in February, March again, and it was really fast. I had 2 weeks to prepare, and it was 3 of them in the same day, and I was pretty stressed out. I was fearing so much stuff. The main thing is that if I don't do it, I will have to return home. Almost right away, like in the week after that, I went home for a month. It was a very weird experience because for the first time in half a year, I was finally relaxed and had nothing to do. I came home as a winner, basically. No, I don't think anybody saw me as such, but I felt as, I've completed everything what was asked of me, and I did it with grace, and I did my best, and I've got the best results, so I was very proud of myself, and I was spending time with my friends, and it was just very nice. And then I returned on my birthday in August, on August 6th, and my birthday didn't go as planned, to say the least. I'm not going to go into details. And then I was kind of on my own for 2 weeks, which was awesome, the best 2 weeks. And then things stopped going to the right direction as I saw it. By the end of August, as in I think I actually didn't, but in a way I did. I lost a friend, and then my other friend before that, my best friend, she moved away, and then my other close friend, she moved to another town, which is not far, but still it's not the same city. We couldn't see each other every day, something like that. And I was basically left on my own, and I was so depressed. I didn't, this feeling like you're alone, but you don't want to find new friends because you want somebody who already knows you, close to you, to help you get through that. And then economics in Russia got actually even worse than it was before, so I had to get a job, and I didn't want to do something only for money because it doesn't work that well for me, and I was already in a bad state. I was having my brother when I got a job in an American bookstore, and it actually was a dream job, like not for life, it's not my career choice or anything like that, but I fell in love with it 3 years ago, 3.5 now, And it's a very nice experience to be an insider, to talk to people who work there, to go to staff parties, which are crazy. I've been to one, but you know, I've heard stories. Still, I've got school, which I started in October, which is very hard because it's in Czech and it's not even my second language, it's my third language. And I tend to expect too much from myself, so the fact that I've only been learning Czech for a year doesn't necessarily mean that I get some kind of an excuse. And now I'm visiting home. I'm in my old room filming like 3-4 years ago, and I just feel nice just talking, and my cat is sleeping in the background. So that was my 2015. I really want to wish you all the best, like sincerely, in 2016. I hope for all of us it will be much more calm and simple year, and I wish for a change in a positive way on a global scale. So yeah, have fun, spend it with your family, friends, whatever, and yeah, see you next year. Bye!